Today, we have better sound quality. And we are drinking Harney & Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice flavored black tea. This tea begins with water. Now we'll do a very purposeful jump cut to a slightly different angle while the kettle brings the water to a boil. Wow. As you see here, this tea is asking for full temperature boiled water, 212 degrees. Understanding your own needs and asking for them directly, that's hot. And so is this water, folks. Here's everything we need. I don't normally drink boiling hot tea from a non-insulated pint glass, but for you, fellow tea lover, I want to show the beautiful color of this hot cinnamon spice. I've got this handy tea strainer from a brand that will remain unidentified until they sponsor me with money or words of affirmation. 1 teaspoon per cup, which probably means per 8 ounces, and we've got a bigger glass here, so we'll steal a little extra. Naughty. As I pour the water, you'll notice the subtle swirling motion. This serves no purpose, but is extremely sensual. As the instructions request, we'll steep for 5 minutes. Use this time to read a couple pages of a book or 300 tweets. Both are valid. Midway through, I like to swirl it because I crave any morsel of control I can find in this universe that doesn't harm others. This too is sensual. After the full 5 minutes, you'll notice the tea has gotten darker. That's flavor, my friends. Remove the steeped leaves and prepare for your first sip of hot cinnamon spice. The lesser-known Spice Girl. Okay, we've brewed it up. I've let it cool down for the requisite amount of time. Not going to burn myself. Rookie mistake. Now, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's some cinnamon sediment. Cinnamon sediment. Good band name? No, not a good band name. Cinnamon sediment floating around in there. And it's interesting to me because they have the artificial cinnamon in the ingredients list along with the cinnamon. So I almost thought the artificial cinnamon would be there to make up for all the cinnamon that sinks to the bottom. And there is still some on the bottom that's not mixed in. So let's try this thing. Cheers. I would say the first thing you get is sweetness from the sweet orange. Very prominent, very prominent. As you saw in the dry tea mix, there's a lot of orange peel in there. Now the cinnamon does come through as well. I think it's a nice compliment. This is a good tea overall. This is a good tea. I'm just going to pick it apart for the individual pieces. I think the artificial cinnamon flavor does make up for a lot of that sediment at the bottom. Overall, this is a great tea. It is caffeinated, so keep that in mind of when you would want to drink this. I think it's definitely you have 1 cup and you're done. It's maybe not a coffee, which you're going to have multiple cups of, or a green tea that you could even drink all day. This is like 1 comforting cup and you're done, but it is tasty. So enjoy.